Hey guys, it is Christmas, so Merry Christmas, you guys. I hope you're having the best, most wonderful day with your friends and family. So today's tutorial is on this little cup here. It's got some rhinestones on it. This was inspired by an ornament. I will put up a photo of them. I think it was on TikTok that I saw. And these ornaments are just so beautiful, and I just was so inspired to make this cup. So I just felt, this is not your typical red and green Christmas, but there's something just so special and magical about this that I felt like this had to be Christmas Day's tutorial. So I just want to thank all of you guys for watching these tutorials and supporting this channel. It's just been so much fun and so inspiring to make all these Christmas cups. And I'm already excited for next year, but without your guys' support, this wouldn't be possible. And I love it so much, and I love you guys. So this video concludes my 12 days of Christmas, and yeah, just Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys are having the best day. Let's get into the tutorial, and I will see you guys in my next videos. Bye. So starting off with this little cup, I believe I got this at a grocery store, but it is just a little cup. I don't know. I love the thicker lid on it. So just taking off the lid and packaging and prepping with mattify. Now I'm going to take some paints and mix these colors. So I'm going to take teal time, some raindrops, some white, and I mixed that up. I was just really going for a very similar color to what I saw in that ornament. I added some forget-me-not, mixed that up, and that was the perfect color. That's exactly what I was wanting. So just gonna paint that all over my cup. Then we're gonna do a second coat since we're not doing a full coverage glitter on top. Then I did my first layer of epoxy. This is the Artistry 1-to-1 fast set. So next I cut out this snowflake design in a silver and a gold vinyl, and then also in my shape tape. So just weeding those out. It took a really long time to weed them. Of course, I always pick things that take a long time. I just love this snowflake design. You could use whatever design you like, but this one is just more the look I was going for. I felt like it really had a similar look and feel to the ornaments with the burst of jewels, I guess you could say. And I did the gold slightly bigger. I did an offset and just did it a tiny bit bigger than the silver, because I wanted some of the gold peeking out underneath. So then I'm weeding my shape tape. So I'm just peeling off the top layer and the sticky layer from around the snowflake. Then we're gonna stack the silver and gold snowflakes together. So you can see just the gold a little tiny bit peeking through the edges. So then I went ahead and put that on my cup. Then I just peeled off the shape tape snowflake. I originally was going to only weed it out just like the vinyl, and I decided to leave those kind of inset pieces, which if I were to do this again, I would cut it out on different settings first for the inner designs, and then I would do a second cut just to cut around the edge. It ended up working out, but it just made it a little difficult and a little more fragile. So first I'm removing just those center pieces, and we're gonna do a gold glitter on those. And I didn't show the bottle, but I believe this glitter is Jungle Sun. So then I just decided to peel off the outer part first and then work on the smaller inner ones, just because it was giving me problems, the little tiny inside pieces. So then I'm going in with Spur of the Moment. It's a really pretty silver, and this is a small cut. So whenever I'm using Shape Tape, I like to rub it in and make sure the glitter is stuck to all of the Shape Tape. Now I'm just doing all those little tiny pieces, and because they were also cut out, the sticky part was cut as well. I had a couple problems where the sticky part was sliding away with the top. So it did take a little patience and time, but I ended up working it out. But like I said, I would not cut this all the way through had I known what I was doing. That's what it was looking like. Then I took some Shape Tape and just cut a couple little straight strips. So then I took that, peeled off the backing, and then we're just gonna do a straight line around the cup, just kind of where it curves in. But Shape Tape is something that there's so many different ways to use it, so many different techniques you could do, or just ways of cutting out things and layering things. But I have so many ideas and I can't wait to actually do them. So also putting that second strip on there just right below the first one. Then just peeling off the bottom one and doing the silver glitter, Spur of the Moment. Then the top one, going in with Jungle Sun. And that's what it looked like. So I did seal that, and then we're going on with, I think I did 2 more layers of epoxy. Then once that was dry, we're gonna do some rhinestones. So I am using this liquid fusion glue and these beautiful rhinestones. They're clear with an iridescent on top. And this is something that we may or may not have coming soon to the shop. So just using a little stick to apply the glue. And first I went around all the sides, like those big sides, whatever you call them, of the snowflake. So the actual ornaments look like they have like a lot of jewels on the whole thing, the whole front thing. So I was wanting to get that feel somehow, and I felt adding these rhinestones would give me that look. And I didn't want to do like gold or silver rhinestones. This color where it's just the clear with the iridescent, I feel is just perfect for exactly what I wanted. It just gave it a beautiful jeweled look without actually being jewels, and just an easy way to add some of these as a pop where you're not doing like a full coverage or anything. Also, these are very simple. This was my first time applying them to anything, and it's much easier than I thought it would be. My tool that I'm using isn't the greatest. I think I just got it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. But if you want to try rhinestones and you have not done it yet, I suggest just try it. Even if you're just adding a little bit of sparkle to something, it's so easy, and I love the look that it gives. So I keep going back in and adding another layer of rhinestones, just dotting where I want them and adding them in until I get to the center. And it was kind of hard to see where the lines were inside, so that's why I picked it up, and now it's moving around. It's a lot harder to see, but you get the point. I'm just putting a dot of glue and a rhinestone. Really love how it finished off this cup. It was just the perfect addition to give me the look that I was wanting. So then I removed the foam, put the lid back on, and this cup was done. And I think it turned out so beautiful. I am in love with the color and just the overall look that it gives. It just feels so special and magical, just like that Christmassy blue, just like wintry Christmassy blue. I don't know. That's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my 12 days of Christmas, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Christmas time on high, in the morning, don't.